Hello, Cancer, my darlings, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So, Cancer, your person is an absolute mess. I heard, for your reading, I heard the word stages, and I'm hearing the song Stitches by Mendez, I think is his name. Anyway, Cancer, just take what resonates, leave the rest behind, right? And thank you so much, everyone, for your kindness. Just thank you for being good to me out here. Really. I don't get a lot of that in my personal life. And I come to you guys every day, and I know that you're going to be so good to me out here. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Thank you so much for everything, Cancer. Thank you. Anyway, you guys, yeah, the song that I got was Stitches and Stages. Okay, that was the word I heard. Stages and stitches, okay? I don't know all the words to that song, I'll admit, but I know somebody's thinking heavy about like they're missing your kisses. I don't know. Something about without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches. Okay, that's what he says. Anyway, and then at the split, I haven't even shuffled these yet. At the split, they're having a huge tower moment. Cancer, they cannot stop watching you. And this is what they're upset about, is that you're leaving them behind. Okay, I'm leaving this one out too. So I was told to start with the baby deck, all right? And I feel like they're realizing that they've lost you. You're moving on without them. They haven't done anything to try to get you back. They haven't apologized. They haven't come forward with any explanations. Okay, they've put no effort into this at all. Now this person is very dramatic, okay? They're very stressed out, having a lot of anxiety, feeling sorry for themselves. I feel like and we've been picking up on this energy, like they're blaming you, blaming the universe. They're doing everything, but now they're finally starting to blame themselves, okay? They're finally starting to look at the situation and why you're leaving them behind in the first place. Okay, this person has really totally screwed up with you. As far as stages, the feeling that I'm getting, because that was the word that I heard was stages, right? I feel like, okay, this first stage was them hurting you and expecting you to just tolerate that, or wanting you to come and chase after them, which you did not do. Okay, what I'm getting is that you didn't chase, you didn't retaliate, you didn't seek any kind of revenge. Okay, you just focused on yourself and your healing. You know, this person left you behind, they abandoned you, and you had to heal on your own. That takes a lot of energy, a lot of focus, a lot of time. And so you've just been, I mean, what else did they expect? Do you know what I mean? What did they expect for you to do? You had to heal from that major betrayal. And so you started focusing on yourself, right? Building yourself back up. You stopped talking to this person. They cannot stand the fact that you're silent. The silence from you is literally driving them crazy, okay? So first they shattered you, then you were quiet, okay? And now you're leaving their life. You're setting yourself free and you're moving on. So these are the stages that they've been feeling. First, your silence was driving them crazy. Now they know that you're done with this. You're leaving this person behind for real, for real. You are leaving their life. This is like the final stage for them in this pain, okay? This is making this person finally look at themselves and everything that they lost. Cancer, you know, this is a healing card. They miss your touch. They miss your kisses. It's driving them crazy. They miss your communication. They miss you being in their life. They miss thinking that someday you'll be back in their life, or I feel like this person never thought that you would actually leave them behind. okay, that you would actually be out of their life for good, but it looks like you are. To me, that's what it feels like. They keep watching you, Cancer, maybe looking for some kind of sign that you're going to turn back around and go back to them or chase after them or stay in this wait time stagnant kind of energy, okay? And you're not. You're actually really high vibing. They can see that. And you're leaving them behind like a ponytail in the wind. When you look at this card, just look at the pictures. I'm going to cover up the words. Look at the picture. That's what you're doing. There was a long period of time when you were maybe waiting for this person to come back. You had training wheels on. You could have been moving slower, right? Because you were focused on your healing. Now you're healed. You've got your training wheels off. You've learned your lessons from this person. You've gotten your own kind of clarity in this, even if they haven't come forward, right? And you're ready. You're ready to start a new phase in your life without them. Now they're standing behind you, waving their arms in the air, like, please don't go, right? Having this crashing tower moment, okay? Because all they can really do is watch you. And what they see is you starting a new life without them, okay? Like they've become they're thinking to themselves that they've just become a memory. Somebody I'm hearing now you're just somebody that I used to know, right? Yeah, you're freeing yourself from this. Their healer, the one that loved them unconditionally, right? You're leaving their life. I feel like you do have a condition. The condition is now that you want your love to be reciprocated. You want fairness. You want justice. You want somebody in your life that's not going to treat you like you're nothing. Okay? Yeah, you're stronger now probably than ever before in your life, Cancer. And they're realizing this. This is a person who is now forced to sit down and look at themselves. Okay? They've gone through all of the stages, right? From breaking your heart, not really caring about it, trying to get through every day without you talking to them, that silence breaking them down. And now they're having like a total breakdown here because they're starting to see that this was their problem, you know? And they're missing you, Cancer. They're missing you hardcore. They're thinking a lot about your kisses, the love you gave them, and the loving you gave them, okay? And they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do besides sit in all of this. And I feel like all they have left are the memories of you. That's like a void that they're never gonna, it's never gonna be filled by anybody else, just you. You know, they are being very dramatic, kind of blaming you, blaming the universe, really stressed out, doing a lot of crying. This person is a mess, but yeah, you're making bold, courageous moves forward in your life. This is you starting a new journey. This to me is like the Fool card in this deck, okay? You're confident, you're high vibing, you're over this person, and they can see that. They're literally watching you leave their life and they're falling apart. Okay? See, like I said, this person was hopeful. They had hope. They thought for sure that you were never going to leave them behind. Okay? I'm hearing something about a best friend. Like maybe that you weren't just lovers, you were best friends with this person. And they never thought that you would turn your back on them and leave them behind. But this person hasn't given you anything but grief. They gave you pain and they left you alone to deal with it on your own. You know, so they're thinking, they may be thinking there's still a shred of hope here. I'm not so sure, Cancer, okay? These are stages that this person went through in their suffering, in learning this lesson, I feel like the divine is forcing this person to take a look at themselves. You have made this person take a look at themselves. And they literally are sitting here knowing that it's their fault. that they pushed this way too far. They went way too far in giving you pain and leaving you alone to deal with it on your own. Okay, they took it way too far, Cancer, and now look, they're afraid. They were hopeful before, but now they're scared. Terrified, it says, because you really truly are leaving them behind. Like you're done. And I feel like this is the final stage in their little game or whatever they were playing, right? Now they're literally they're having to take a look at this. They're realizing here that you deserve respect. They admire you for everything that you've been put through and how you've healed, okay? They may be seeing you as their only true match here, but it may be too late for this person. I feel like you're just you're ready for new stuff now, Cancer. You've totally gotten over them, and it's taken you've gone through your stages of healing as well. Well, they've gone through their stages of seeing that it really is their problem. Look, and they're completely unfulfilled without you, okay? And this person, they may even be looking at themselves thinking that they were heartless and cold. This is when they start really, truly accepting responsibility, accepting the blame, taking accountability for the things that they've done, okay? This is where they start really looking at themselves. And all you did was heal and move on. Now they don't know what to do. Yeah, see, this is that stage, right? They're angry with themselves, Cancer, okay? They're angry with themselves. They're seeing that without your kisses, they're going to be needing stitches, okay? Yeah, so they're in this emotionally falling apart kind of energy, and you're in this excited now for new things energy, okay? They're feeling exhausted, drained because they're in love with you. They're in love with you, Cancer, and you're leaving their life. And they don't know how to deal with it. But you know what? They didn't deal with the issue when you were hurting. They ignored the situation. They avoided you, okay? Now you're finally over them. You're in a place of peace. Feeling very calm, centered, serene, okay? Excited for new things, making big boss moves out here, moving on without them. Maybe this person thought you were going to need them forever or you were going to hurt over them forever. That's not happening, Cancer. You've healed from this person. I see you going to calmer waters here as well. Okay, like this ship has sailed. And now, after everything that they've done and all the time that they've spent avoiding you, okay, now they feel powerless. They feel weak. They feel like anything that they do now to come towards you to make things right, it's going to be ineffective, okay, because of all that they've done. This person is literally a mess, but this is like, I feel like it's a final stage in them needing to look at themselves, okay? They're finally, I feel like they're starting to finally blame themselves here. Hopeless, devoted, love, stressed out, too shy to come forward. This person can't handle the pressure. They see this soulmate connection going down, okay? If you look at this, like, this is how emotional they are. A lot of tears, a lot of anger with themselves. They just showed me a vision of somebody punching a wall. So they're very frustrated because they didn't want to blame themselves. They wanted you to hurt over them, you know, or they wanted you to chase them, okay? Or they just wanted to avoid this, thinking they could hurt you and not suffer any consequences. Cancer, this person is suffering big time, okay? All right, so what else can you show me for Cancer? I feel like they're hoping that they can see you out and about, like they can just pop up on you, that like they're going to bump into you in public. But Cancer, some of you have already moved away. Okay? I'm seeing a lot of forward movement here. I'm seeing possibly travel. I feel like you've already moved. They're not going to get that chance now to just bump into you. If you've moved away, Cancer, chances are you moved into a whole new environment, a new city, a new town, a new country. Okay? Yeah, this is why they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. You're literally leaving their life. But hey, this is what happens when you avoid a situation. When you hurt someone and you don't seem to care, that person that got hurt eventually leaves your life. This is them learning their lesson. They're panicked, okay, because I feel like they want to talk to you, they want to reach out to you, they don't want you leaving them behind. They're in a lot of grief, feeling heartbroken, curled up in a little ball somewhere in the fetal position, crying in their hands, okay? And here you are, peaceful and ready for new things, excited for new things, okay? Happy to finally be free from the pain that this person had you sitting in. They're looking at themselves. They're feeling compassionate now. They know they hurt you. See, they're taking accountability here, knowing that they broke your wing. All right? They really hurt you bad, Cancer. And now this is that final stage where instead of blaming you and the universe and everybody else, they're blaming themselves, as they should. They're putting the blame where it belongs. They know they sat on this for way too long. I feel like, too, wherever this person is, they're completely bored with their life. They have no zest for life anymore. And you're out here just collecting your wishes in a bushel basket. This is Empress in the Minor Arcana energy. Very focused on your abundance. If you have some kind of business, you could own your own business. You're focused on that. You're manifesting here the things that you want in this new phase of your life, this new cycle, okay? You're in close contact with the divine, so you're very tapped in, being spiritually led, all right? Very abundant, very independent. In this energy, Cancer, you know you don't need this person, but I'm telling you, right now, they need you. They need their healer. They need the one that they miss. And now they're feeling that stagnancy. This silence is hitting this person so hard. And the fact that they thought maybe someday they'd see you again out in the community, not anymore. I feel like Cancer, no, all of their chances are being taken away. Their opportunities are being wiped out. And all they have left is just sitting in this energy of remorse, regret, having to look at themselves, knowing what they did, and missing you like crazy. Okay? That's where this person is right now. They're a mess, but here's the thing, it's like the final stage. They've got to look at themselves. They've got to put blame where it belongs. And they did this to you. They caused this to happen. I feel like years ago, maybe a couple years ago, if this person would have contacted you when they had a chance, look at this. Look at this. They want to get back together. If this person contacted you when they had a chance, given you an apology, looked at themselves a little bit earlier, right? There could have been a chance to reconcile. I feel like this was the person that you truly wanted, you know? But in avoiding the situation and blaming everything else but themselves, they lost you. And there's not going to be an opportunity for them to just bump into you again. Okay? You're leaving this person's life. Feel like you've made, look, they can't sleep at night, Cancer, because you're leaving their life. This person's up all night. They're not, I don't think they're sleeping at all. They're having nightmares. I feel like they lay in bed and they miss you. But here's the thing, this person tried to control the outcome. They tried to control you and how you were handling the hurt and the pain. Okay? They thought they could maybe wait you out and you would never leave them behind. You know, they thought that you would come after them, or you would keep your heart open for them, Cancer, and you're just not anymore. In trying to control this situation, this person literally lost all control of the situation. Yeah, you're healed, Cancer. You're over them. In star energy, and with this excited emotion and you getting your blessings and being all kinds of happy and peaceful, you have healed from this person. They know that you're over them, and they know that you're taking this cup and you're walking your pretty butt right off of your own spread. You're not extending this cup of love to them anymore, and that's the cup that they feel they so desperately need, man. Yeah, they're exhausted, they can't sleep, they just cry, they're stressed out. They go into these angry fits because they're being forced to look at themselves. They're being forced to put blame where the blame belongs, and that's with them. You are still not talking to them. You're absolutely silent. That's driving them crazy. They never once thought that the most loving person in the zodiac, in all the zodiac signs, would actually cut them off and leave them behind. You know, this person's a mess. But they had to go through all of this to take a look at themselves, okay? Feel like they want to put the work in now. They could be asking other people about you as well, Cancer. Just to try to regain control. Look, and they could have had it all. They could have had it all. But this is what they're realizing. They were really immature about all of this, okay? How do they change this now, right? See, they could have had the 10 of Cups, but all they're left with is a wish. Without your cup, Cancer, this beautiful cup that's in your hand, they're not going to get that 10 of Cups. They've only got 9 cups. And I feel like all they're doing is pining for you, wishing you would turn back around, right? They want you to extend your cup to them. Like, here's my love. I'll always love you. And you may always have love for this person, but you're not making that offer. You've got your back to them. They're not going to get their wish fulfillment. And you could have given them a happy life, an emotionally fulfilled life. But all this person did was play little silly games. Maybe they trash talked you behind your back. Maybe they really just were playing a game here with you, Cancer, and you weren't playing. This love in your hand, this cup in your hand, that's way too important to play games with. Now they're seeing that, okay? Now they're seeing that. And here is a closed door, and they're on the outside looking in, wishing you would give them that cup. I cannot make it up. Okay, this is what you've got in your hand. You were the blessing. Your love was the blessing, Cancer. And now that door is closed on them. See, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the end to a cycle, a beginning to a new one. Okay, but a lot of times I see this as a giant metal heavy vault door that's slamming shut. And all they can do is watch you. Watch you as you leave their life. Watch you as that blessing that they once had just poof, disappears. Okay? They mistreated you for far too long, my darlings. And you're ready to move on. I'm so proud of you, Cancer. But this person, it took them way too long to look at the situation and look at what they were doing. Okay? So because of that, yeah, they miss out on that blessing. They miss it. There's that cup. Here's the cup that the divine was trying to give them. This here is a missed opportunity, and it's also crying over spilt milk. And this person is doing a whole lot of crying over you right now. They got no one to blame but themselves. They were given this blessing, but they turned their nose up at it and they ignored it. They ignored you. They ignored the problem. They tried to avoid the situation, putting blame on everybody else but themselves. Not anymore. Now they're realizing what they had, what they lost, and why. Okay? And you've left them alone in silence to think about all of this. So this person is a mess. All they want is to get back together with you, Cancer. Four of Wands, they want to reunite. Give me one more for my beautiful Cancer. Cancer, I think you're doing everything right. I will say that. In my opinion, you are doing everything right. You know, you didn't badger this person. You didn't bother them. You didn't bug them, right? You just continued on and went through all of that pain and healing. And now your life is opening up, new opportunities, possibly new love coming towards you in the future, maybe even a whole lot of abundance, okay? And look at, they're burdened. They are so burdened because you know what? The divine was telling them, go apologize to Cancer. Cancer's the one for you. You know, make this right with Cancer. Cancer wants to be loyal. Cancer wants to be dedicated. What are you doing? Get in there with this apology, right? They were being spiritually led, but they ignored it. They turned their back on you and they put blame on you and everyone else. And now they're going to be carrying these burdens because they know you are the one for them, Cancer, and you are truly leaving this person's life. They are so... Honestly, you guys, they're going through like so many emotions right now all at once. They're stressed, they're sad, they're crying, they don't know how to fix this, they're panicky, they're angry with themselves, they're feeling the pressure, they can't stand the fact that you're not speaking to them, this is driving them crazy. I'm telling you, this person, I have a feeling they're going to end up having some kind of emotional breakdown. I feel like it's already starting. But honestly, Cancer, I feel like this person is left alone, just like they left you alone, to deal with the pain that they caused. Okay? Yeah, they may be needing some stitches to stitch up their heart after this. Anyway, my darlings, I am going to take this into Patreon, okay? Because I want to see, are they going to take some kind of action? Because I feel like before they were just waiting to bump into you. Okay, so I want to see what action they're going to take. What happens next with this person who's falling apart? Okay, Cancer, I know you're already moving into something great here. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be making a house move, working on your abundance. Okay, so I know whatever you're doing, it's working for you. Keep doing it. But this person, this is the one I want to look into in Patreon, okay? So if you guys are interested in the extended, there's a link to follow in the description box below that'll take you straight to Patreon. And Cancer, I love you. I hope this helps. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you like this vibe. And until next time, everyone, take care of you and peace out.